Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Today we're taking down the final part of the Headboy, Headgirl subquest. We'll be starting by meeting Professor Binns. Class dismissed. You can find me in the Hogwarts Mystery classroom now. I'm coming. See, another ghost. Doesn't look like Rowan. I'm starting to think it was definitely not a ghost. You know? Professor Binns, I was hoping you might be able to teach me about ghosts. Unless you're still teaching Esmeralda. Oh. It appears Miss Merck decided to stay and rest her eyes after class. It gave a riveting lecture about the history of Professor Binns, about the ghosts. The history of ghosts. We could be here for quite some time. Perhaps you can just teach me about how one becomes and exists as a ghost, especially at Hogwarts. Some of my favourite acquaintances are ghosts at Hogwarts. Let's begin. There's so much to know about ghosts. So much. Ghosts are neither here nor there. They know nothing of death's secrets. I've got to stay focused on Rowan. Ghosts choose to exist in a limited simulation of life. Hogwarts is the most heavily haunted dwelling in all of Britain. Ghosts are those who do not move on due to fear, regret, guilt, or mistreatment. Ghosts thrive in Hogwarts Castle due to its congenial patient residents. Ghosts attain what knowledge they had and outlook they had in the former life. Ghosts can no longer experience the joys of the physical world. Okay, now we're on repeat. £26 we're at now. £26. Are we £26? No, probably more than that. Oh, sorry. Smell the snoring. Yes. There's so much to know about ghosts. Oh, guilt. Attachments. It was patient residence. And the outlook they had in life. Dumb. Jeez, the Moonlight Binns is holding on to his life, isn't he? Choose a ghost. Choose their existence. They choose not to move on. Yes, every ghost you meet in here is merely an imprint of a soul. Suspended in half existence. Is that an existence Rowan would choose? Rowan died fearlessly. What's that you say? I was just wondering if being a ghost is something Rowan Carner would have chosen. Is being a ghost something you would have chosen? No, it's not for me. Not an existence I don't want for myself. Though I wouldn't judge any any wizard for becoming a ghost. It is not a common choice, or you'd see ghosts everywhere. Can I ask what made you? Is fear what? Why are you here, Professor Binns? To teach students, of course. I'm not sure I understand the question. That's all right. Thank you, Professor Binns. You seem troubled, Mr. Hunter. I just don't know what to believe anymore. But I do know where to go next. To Hagrid. To Hagrid. What am I going to Hagrid for? Come to me now. You're in for a treat. You're in for a real treat. Real treat, Shiny. I'm going to get you some rock cakes. And they're going to be the best rock cakes you've ever tasted. I swear by it. This batch is extra hard because the past few have been a little bit soft. Bit easy to chew, people said. I'm glad you come to see me, Shiny. I made you some rock cakes. Go on, try them. It actually is true. Well, perhaps just a small bite. Small bite is all folks here a try. So gritty. Yeah, I guessed it. Chopped nuts. You weren't trying your hotcakes when I offered them before, so I changed up my recipe just for you. You have a good memory, Hagrid. Thank you, I think. I wanted to do something to cheer you up, yeah? Cheer me up? Yeah, we were talking about seeing Rowan last time we spoke. I thought you might be back. You were awfully quiet when I told you about Rowan's visit. I should have known you'd had more to say. First, let's hear what you have to say. Something's changed since I last saw you. Something's changed in your whole aura. You sure have been busy since last time we saw you. Does solving a problem a head boy might have to solve mean I'm ready? Fan keeps eyeing those rock cakes, Hagrid. Does he want one? No. You're not the only one who still thinks about Rowan, you know. Sounds like your path you're on has led you to more questions than answers. It's true. Sure, I've been busy since I last saw you. I learned from McGonagall that there is no path to becoming a head boy. No path. Rowan wanted me to help me move on. Does that mean Rowan already has? Rowan's belief in me has kept me going. What if I only dreamed Rowan? Professor Binns knows so much about ghosts, but does he know he is one? Yeah, I don't think. I'm sure he does. I'm not quite sure I understand the question. Would Rowan have chosen to remain a ghost at Hogwarts? Do you think? Let me think. No. I think you dreamt it. Because he was not the same colour as every other ghost. Although Peeves is a poltergeist. Peeves isn't a ghost. Yeah, really I've learned a lot since we last spoke. The more I learn, the less I know I want to know what to believe. This started with the talk about Ray's dream of becoming a head boy. Oh, it started with Dumbledore seeing your potential to be a head boy. Yeah, well, yes, but did that talk of Rowan prime me to dream of Rowan that night? Or did Rowan's ghost visit me because I'd just been talking about Rowan? All of those things I've learned about ghosts must be things you already knew, Hagrid. What I know about ghosts doesn't matter, Shiny. It's what you believe. So, do you want to believe Rowan was a ghost or a dream? A dream. In my heart, I want to believe that it was all a dream. I want to believe Rowan moved on without fear or regret. I was sleepy, and I was thinking about being head boy. I'd like to think my mind scrambled into a lovely dream of Rowan, but full of Rowan's guidance. Bet you got more than guidance. Bet you got some comfort too. Do you believe what I believe, Hagrid? I know I believe in you. Dumbledore believes in you, and Rowan believed in you. I don't need a ghost or a dream to know that, and you shouldn't either. Just look back at all those times the heart Rowan was there for you, supported you, cheered you on. To move forward, you must look back. Suppose that's one way of looking at it. It's something Rowan said in my dream. It's what put me on Rowan's path to becoming head boy. You might not be following Rowan's path, or even your own path anymore. Then whose path am I on? Grief's path. Grief's path? Rowan and I talked about grief that night. I thought she made a fair point in that she was tired of grieving for Rowan and wanted to be herself again. And then I went to the courtyard right after that and... Rowan? Yes, Rowan. Grief had a way of steering you where you need to go. I just realised it steered me to nearly every friend I've ever made at Hogwarts. From my talk with Dumbledore to Penny, Marilla, Barnaby, Liz, and in the Astronomy Tower, to Chiara and Talbot in the Forbidden Forest, to Ben and Diagon Alley, Tonks and Diego at Ollivander's, then it was Andre and Jay at the Three Broomsticks, Tulip and Baddie in McGonagall's classroom, then the Weasley brothers, even Esmeralda taking a kip in Bin's classroom. Grief's path led me to almost all of my friends. Sometimes we talk about Rowan, sometimes we talked about what it would mean for me to be head boy. And I bet you all those friends believe in you just like Rowan always believed in you. I suppose I should start believing in me a bit more too. Told you Grief's got a funny way of steering you where you need to go. Thank you, Hagrid. I think where I need to go is back to the courtyard. Hope you find what you're looking for. The courtyard is empty now. How do you know? How do you know these things, Hagrid? I've liked this quest. I feel like it's been nice to reminisce on Rowan. It's like our own little funeral. Alright, Rowan. I want to believe you came to me in my dream, but if you are a ghost, here's your chance to show me. Show up. It was a dream. Perhaps I should just say what I've got to say. Rowan, I believe I would make you proud as head boy. The train station makes me think of Rowan. Will the courtyard do the same? I may not be chosen head boy, but the journey hasn't been for nothing. It can't be a coincidence that I had so many of our friends along the path. Is this how grieving works? How do I know when it ends? I can't decide if this place is peaceful or lonely at night. You wanted me to move on past your death, Rowan. Have I? Is this goodbye, Rowan? Is that how it ends? Rowan, I believe I would make you proud as head boy. We said that. I'd even take a statue answering me. I bet these statues hear plenty of secrets. I guess if anyone saw me, it would just look like I talked to statues. The train station makes me think of Rowan. Will the courtyard do the same? Dun, 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 dun. Lots of taps. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, 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 tap. And we're done. Nice. One part of this, so I think we'll have to make another purchase. Success. I believe that I can move on. That I must move on. I suppose it was foolish coming here to think that I'd get some sort of sign that now's the right time. Just waiting for something to show up. Rowan's sweater? I don't understand. Was it here this whole time? Did Rowan's ghost leave this for me? Or, I did tell Dumbledore about Rowan's sweater. Forks! Perhaps I should go and see Dumbledore. What just happened? I have important news to share. Proceed to my office now. Come in. Good evening. Thank you for seeing me, Professor Dumbledore. I'm pleased you made the request, Mr. Hunter. The matter I need to discuss with you as well. It is about who will be Hogwarts' next head boy. Is it me? Is it me, Dumbledore? Please let it be me. I have spent so much on this quest. There must be some meaning to it. I must have done it for something. The meaning is in sharing it with you guys. I reckon 60 will be enough. Have I proven I'm ready? Or have I more to prove? Is it too late? Is it me? Can you tell me, please? Can I tell you how I've prepared, or have you made up your mind? Have I proven I'm ready? Traditionally, a student doesn't know whom I've chosen until the hour arrives. It seems this becomes more important to you with each passing moment. I know of your visits to Professors McGonagall and Binns. I have had many worthy students to consider. These are not traditional times at Hogwarts. I have high expectations of Hogwarts' next head boy and girl. I am aware that you have consulted many friends for guidance. Okay. Spill it. I think we're going to become head boy. Put me out of my misery. tell me. I think we can get enough energy from everywhere. Anywhere? Yeah, we'll look two extra bits of energy there. Go to the dungeons. To the dungeon. To the Forbidden Forest. To the lower floor. To the Buck Lake. Dragon Sanctuary? I don't think this will be here. I called it. I know my time is. Diagon Alley may be there. Oh, it is. Castle Grounds definitely will be there. Lower floor east. No, none of these. Oh, that one's respawned. East Tower. 2 here. And hopefully that should be enough. Might as well just. Hey, Borf. Borf. Look at this. The tie's not very. The tie's very scruffy. I feel like for a head boy, it needs to be a little bit smarter than that. Disappointed. No, we didn't actually need that much energy at all. Say it. Spill the beans. So, while I cannot rename the head boy and head girl, I can tell you to expect an owl to deliver a very special letter to you before your 7th year. It's me, Professor. I will be the next head boy at Hogwarts. Congratulations, Mr. Hunter. Be proud. Rowan Carner would be proud of you. I hope so. I've been trying to prove myself, but I thought perhaps I've not done enough. On the contrary, you've achieved great things since we first spoke about your potential. Do you mean how I saved the prefect's bathroom? Nothing else has changed. What has changed is your belief in yourself. Thank you, Professor. I must say, that's a rather serious sweater. You're wearing. This is what I wanted to see you about. It belonged to Rowan. Did you somehow leave it for me to find in the courtyard? It's quite possible. This is Hogwarts. Magic happens here. It's a nice remembrance of Rowan for you to always have moving forward. Moving forward is exactly what I'm doing. I'm ready now. I'm ready. Rah! Rah! Head boys and head girls complete. We're done. We're going to be the head boy and girl. We've got 100 points to that. We're almost at level 62. Could have done with the energy, that last bit. We will be getting a... we've collect all these rewards as well, because yes, so we've got enough experience to complete that. We've got nothing towards that because we didn't do any classes, and that is all for this one. We are going to be head boy, and some of you maybe be head girls. That is all. Hopefully you've enjoyed this quest. I found it nice. It's been nice to reminisce on Rowan, one of my favourite characters in the whole of this game. But that's all for this one. If you made it through to the end, in the comment section, put squawk! Squawk. From Fox. Just squawk, though. Just squawk, and then I will know who the VIP people who are watching all the way through. That is all from me. If you have enjoyed it, please leave a like on the video. Hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future content. That is all from me. See you guys soon.